back to another episode of Let's Play Earthbound Mother 2. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and it's time to get our babe back. And we ain't taking any prisoners. Let's do this. So, we've got the trout-flavored yogurt machine, so now we've returned to Foresight after being at Winters and dumping off items and refilling our inventory and so on and so forth. So now we need to deal with this. Alright, so we can do that. Now, there's other things we could also do, too. We need to make sure we have room in our inventory for, like 2 or 3 items, give or take. We should have more than that. But one of the things I want to do before we go in there and start dealing with things, I can eat the picnic lunch if I need to. So let's pick up another big bottle rocket, or maybe 2, for Jeff, just to be on the safe side. And then we'll go in and deal with Monotoli with extreme motherfucking prejudice. Alright, now that we have access to them, and they're not really that expensive of all things, may as well. The big bottle rocket. We'll just take 1. I know that seems pretty trivial because I'm only buying 1. But you know what? You know what really freaking sucks? When you have a bottle rocket, or when you need a bottle rocket and you don't have one. Besides, we're gonna be getting Paula back coming up. So, oh my God, he told us. Why would you tell us? If you didn't know that going into this, that's kind of weird. But we're going to rescue Paula, and you bet your ass we're getting her back. We just went through hell and high water. Many people argue the section we just did with Moonside and the department store, and was there one more? The department store? Yeah, those are the 2 hardest sections in the game to get to, many people claim. I don't agree with it all the way. I think some of the other areas can be just as hard, but this is a part of the game where a lot of people get stuck and a lot of people have a lot of trouble. And I'm just glad to know that I fucking did it. So I'm a hero. I'm a freaking hero. So ignore Pokey's direction. We're not going to that retard's place. That's right. We got fucking connections, man. Freaking connections. Though it doesn't mean we're safe. We're going to run into some... I think they're not necessarily forced battles. You can't avoid them, but you should fight them because of the experience. So you heard me, I'm not suggesting that you do it, but you probably should. And it's these guys. Secret code, please. The only thing is that they go through this cycle every time you fight them. This is the only place in the game where you fight these monsters, specifically the Sentry robots. So you probably want to make sure that you do it. The other thing, too, is you're not going to... Well, I don't want to hit them too hard. Because that's a lot. Just fucking bash him. Just beat him up. You're not. You'll probably need to heal after a couple of rounds fighting these guys, but once they're dead, you know. Oh, come on. If the XP isn't good, I'll find a way to run around them. I forget how much they have, and I kind of just want to make sure I get at least one of these fights in so you can just see what they are. Sweet. Yeah, their 2,500 XP is pretty good for 2 rounds, 3 rounds worth of work. And I think there's only 4 or 5 of them, so you may as well fight them. I'm going to go ahead and skip this one, and that way we can get through this a little quicker. Oh, hit that son bitch hard. I love those one-shot kills. And another one. Alright. Killed him. Just like I said, some melee attacks. And they're mostly going after Ness, so... Alright, let's fight this one. I forgot to turn the recorder on. I killed it, but I opened the chest, but there was a sudden guts pill inside that chest, if you were wondering. I was just like, God, I want to get through here faster. And I ended up killing it pretty hard. Shit. He's going to get me from behind. So that was interesting. The robot actually summoned a robot, which summoned another robot. Luckily, it was still a pretty easy battle, but... Yeah, I had to fight 3 of those things in one round. I ended up having to use a PSI scotch just to stay on the safer side of the battle. What the hell? How much space do we have in our... Nah, I don't have very much. So, if we go north, we can pick up an item called trout-flavored yogurt, which is mostly useless. Oh, God. He gave her fucking thongs. I know it. Yeah. As you can see, it's not a very useful item. Just get rid of it. We can always come back through the Monotoli building and get another one if we need to. But for all intensive purposes, it's pretty shitty. And here we go. Ping, clankety, clankety, rattle, rattle. Squeak, 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 clank. It's a boss battle. Now, before you just release the beast on this guy, I want to tell you something let me make something very clear. The clumsy robot's going to waste a whole lot of turns, but he's also going to hit us really, really hard every once in a while. Like so. And when he does this, you got to heal quick. Before the timers go down. Stop dicking around with it. I don't think we're going to make it in time. Yeah! Yes! Yeah! Fuck you, bitch! And really, okay, and now I'm going to wait for their tickers to go back up before I try to hit him again. The thing with this battle, and actually I should probably use shield. What this battle dictates and how this battle works is it's really just a timed battle. All you have to do is really just stay alive. As you can see, I almost didn't right there. But blasting him with things like big bottle rockets aren't going to make the battle go faster. The idea is you just have to outlast the boss. Oh shit. At least it missed. Or didn't work. Either way. Next round though, we're going to be putting some shields up. Specifically on probably Jeff. And that's assuming it'll do anything. Yeah, that should help a little bit. We'll put this on Ness and then just let Jeff shoot him. And see, anytime the robot eats a bologna sandwich, it just maxes out all his HP anyway. So that's how you kind of figure this is a trivial ordeal. You know, you're just fighting this battle till somebody wins. And there really is no way to win it. You just have to get through it. And guess who's running into the room? It's the Runaway 5! And there we go, we won the battle. That's why you don't want to waste any, like, bottle rockets. You don't even need to raise psychic points other than to keep the characters alive. And maybe, like, as you saw me, put a shield on them, because that can go south very, very quickly. This must have been lucky. Or this was lucky. Was this lucky? No, whatever. Fuck it. Okay, let's go save us a Paula. That's right, you better give up. He even healed us too, by the way. Yep. Believed you'd come and save me. Why don't you just leave on your own accord? Alright, fine. You've got 30 seconds. Since I lost the Mani Mani statue, I'm sorry I kidnapped Paula. I haven't done anything to her. Please, Paula's a nice girl. That's right. You better be sorry, you old bastard. And we get Paula back. Yay! It's an illusion. It attracts evil spirits and weakens your heart. The power scared me so much, I hid the statue in the warehouse at Jackie's Cafe. I often went there to pray. In the illusion nest, your name appeared in a cryptic message. Stop Ness and do so by your own hand, or don't let them go to Summers, or make sure they know nothing about the pyramid, or yeah, just keep, you know, telling us more about the goals here. Yeah, really. No, so we need to go to Summers. And he's gonna let us take his chopper. Get to the chopper, Danny, no! And obviously you cannot back out of this. Or can we? You'll see in a moment. But one thing we need to know, one thing you need to know is that we've got Paula back, and that's really all that's important. Okay, so now that Paula's here, Paula's got a few things. There's a picnic lunch. She's got the counter PSI unit, which we can deposit. I'm not going to use that fucking thing anytime soon. First things first, give her back to Franklin Badge. The next step is getting Paula back her Mr. Saturn coin. If anybody needs the defense bonuses, it's definitely her. We'll even give her, we'll give her the flame pendant as well. She needs that defense way more than Jeff does at this point, because she's going to be a handful of levels lower, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And so we need to give her the best of everything. So from this point on, Paula's defense gets priority, even over Ness's bats, even over basic weapons. So let's go ahead, flame pendant, that'll bring her up to 81, and the Mr. Saturn coin brings her up to 88. Okay, so let's give Paula's stuff the coin of defense, give it to Jeff. And we need to give a great charm to... This is all going to get swapped out anyway, but it's just better to do it now than to forget. And see, even with the coin of defense, Jeff's natural defense is still higher than Paula's, and Paula's got the better gear, excluding the gold bracelet. But we're going to hold off on that. Man, maybe I'll buy one. I don't know. We'll see how I'm feeling. With that said and done, let's dump the counter PSI unit back on Jeff, as well as the laser gun that we're going to have picked up by Escargot as needed. Alright, so that should even everybody back out a bit better. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, with that done, let's go ahead and head upstairs. The one thing that you need to know is that we will get to Summers. What you need to know is that most of the money that we've accumulated through the game is going to be blown in Summers. Hands down. Most of the money we've actually made in this game will be wasted in Summers. With that said, however, that's not where we're going next. Fucking asshole Pokey took the goddamn chopper. Yeah, fuck you, Pokey. When I get my hands on you, you fat sack of horse crap, I'm gonna fucking put you on a... I'm gonna put you on a rotisserie and cook you like a Hawaiian whole hog. That wasn't really very threatening, was it? I'll have to come up with a better one later. Why do you hope he's okay? Pokey's a fucking asshole. What is this? I think she farted. It's funny how she knows this shit. Okay, so we're gonna get a free ride to Threed. So we need to get out of here. Luckily all the robots and everything are gone. You just need to remember how to get out of here. It shouldn't be too hard. If you keep going right, you'll practically get out of here. Remember how I said practically. The other thing you may want to know too is that because if you didn't get the chests earlier, the gift boxes in the building, you can get them now, I believe, without being attacked by the robots, but whatever. Hey, Apple Kid. And defeat this being. To do so, we need to invent a machine called the Phase Distorter. I've got to find the wandering scientist, Dr. Andonuts, and make the distorter. So I may be gone for a while. Later, click. Good to know. The other thing we can do, if we really needed to, we could go to Winters, but there's no reason to upgrade Paula right now. Oh, shut up, lady. Okay, so what we need to do, you can choose to level up Paula's gear now or hold on to a lot of the money that it would cost to do it later. There's only one real event that we've got to kind of deal with. And if you're wondering what it is, well, if you haven't figured it out, we've got to find a way to get to Dr. Andonut's. So you'd think, oh, I'll just teleport to Winters and I'll be there. No, it doesn't work that way, unfortunately. We don't have the bubblegum monkey to get us across Loch Ness. For lack of a better word, we can't get it back across Loch Ness. God damn it. Still working on... Change boiled eggs into... Why would anybody want to do that? I'm going to really work at it, though. Talk to me later. Well, we can go talk to him, but... Whatever. I don't think it's anything important. But more importantly, we're going to take our free ride to 3. Not that we need it. So, let's just do it to get it over with. When we get to 3, we're actually going to teleport to... Tucson, talk to Apple Kid, and talk to Orange Kid just to get it over with so we can say, hey, we did it. You know, we don't need to dick around with them. And when we get back to 3, we'll get to a point where we need to move forward, but not necessarily can. So, no, not necessarily come back right away. So when we do this, when we get to this juncture rather, things will start to play out a bit differently. So just hold on, as they say, hold on to your butts. We've got a little adventure coming up for you, but we got to get there first. So not much for me to say other than we get a free bus ride, and it's kind of trivial because we had to teleport. So I guess they just did it to keep the Runaway 5 in here a bit longer. Is this the last that we see of the Runaway 5? That's for me to know and for you guys to find out. But there's really nothing in 3 other than what we need to do to continue the story. So just hang tight. Hang tight. I know it's tough. We're also, you know what? We're going to hit up One It too. We're going to deposit some of our shit that we don't need. Because we're carrying things we don't need. For sure. And actually, I can do one better without having to go all the way back to One It. We can go right to Tucson, use a phone, get that fucker out here to pick up the stuff that we need. It depends on how much stuff I need to deposit, though. I know there's 2 things for sure. Yeah, and so he obviously he nailed exactly why we need to come back this way. So we'll deal with it, obviously, in just a moment. Bye! Okay, so... Okay, the vital capsule we'll use on Paula. She if anybody needs a boost in vitality and shit like that, it's her. We need to drop. I'm gonna take the counter PSI unit out, I think. Let me read it here. I think it's to stop enemies from using PSI magic, but it's not become a problem right now. It's not a problem, so we'll probably deposit those 2 things and keep the neutralizer. Or no, you know what? We'll keep the counter PSI unit. I think we can get some use out of that. But the laser gun's gotta go, and nobody will buy it. So let us go ahead and teleport to Tucson. We'll talk to Orange Kid. I don't even think there's really anything that he needs us to do, per se. So I really think I'm just wasting my time. But just so nobody asks why didn't we go talk to him right away, I'm going to answer that question for you. We're also going to talk to Apple Kid while we're here. Yeah. Pick up. And ironically, Paula's got the best 2 defensive gears that we can give her other than the Platinum Band, which, if I really... You know what? She needs the Platinum Band. Let's give it to her. I just thought about it. She really needs it more than Ness does. Ness's defense is at 82 with nothing on. Let's put this... God damn it, I forget. I always forget that. Let's actually take this off her. Yeah, it doesn't really give her much of a bonus. Let's swap them. bracelet give to Ness. And re-equip everyone here. That puts him at about the same defenses as Jeff almost, yeah. And then the platinum band gives Paula the bigger defense, and she really needs it more than Ness does, obviously. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Here comes escargot fuckspress. I can't even think of a good word to make fun of them. Makes me feel bad. I want to come up with a really, really good word to dick with them, and I can't. Let's dump just the laser gun. Yeah, confirm all you want, asshole. Take my fucking shit. Take my money. Go. Be free. Free. Dick lick. Get out of here. Alright. Now all we need to do, because we should all still be full health. Oh look, there's a crazy new age retro hippie that I'm not going to waste any time with. And there's another crazy guy. Huh. Okay, so here's Orange Kid's place. Like I said, we're not going to get anything good. I don't even think we get anything at all anyway. Yeah. So nothing. We got nothing. It was a waste of fucking 2 minutes of my time. Time's money, motherfucker. And Apple Kid's missing, which I know where he is, but that's not the point. Alright, so what we need to do is teleport back to Threed, obviously. And we need to go... Now, they mentioned something, right, that we needed to find. We left some gadget or something in town. Well, we did. That gadget was what Jeff used to get here in the first place, that little Scottish bastard. And that's what we're here to get. We need to go down the hole, and you know what I forgot to take was a couple life noodles out. I'll dick around with that between episodes. I don't really need to have it right now. Alright, we'll head out here. Really quick, let me just check something. Level 41, level 35, level 37. Yeah, Paula's the weakest character by 2 levels. 2 levels? Alright, so... Just gonna check this out. Looks like they were able to get this working here. And we'll be flying to infinity and beyond! To fly to Summers. If Dr. Endonuts is not available, I'll have to figure it out by myself. Anyway, let's go back to the lab in Winters. That's it. Go, machine, go! We're flying to the freaking land of Winters, also known to many others as Scotland. Hey, haggis is good, okay? I'm just saying. If you've not had real haggis, man, you're missing out. It's good shit, man. Good shit. I can actually say I've had some. And it's not really served in a disgusting manner. They make it look quite delectable, actually. Look tasty to me. Fly me to the moon and let me play upon the stars. But I gotta take a poop on Jupiter and Mars. I believe I can fly. Well, I believe I can touch the sky. We're gonna fly real high every day. Winters are bust and I die away. I don't know. I have nothing to say. This is more of a visual thing, so enjoy the visual. As we're flying now through Fourside. And then we obviously are crossing the quote-unquote pond. Because Fourside, I would assume, is to represent New York. Right? Maybe? Kinda, sorta? And here we are. Come see the highlands of Scotland. Alright, well, wait a minute, you're at Stonehenge. Well, yeah, we went from Loch Ness to Stonehenge, and if you walk, and Jeff walked that distance in like 3 hours. country is a little bigger than... Those two countries are bigger than that, but, you know. Yeah, okay, I get it. I get it. God damn it, Bubble Monkey. Go away. Okay, so they're obviously telling us to do this, which we will do, because if you remember when we came through here with Jeff, we actually reached a sanctuary location that we did not have access to. So we'll use this chamber to be fully revitalized. Yay! Ooga booga. Waka ungawa. We don't really need to buy anything here. No, those are not cups of life noodles. Those are cups of noodles. There is a difference. Jet wets his bed sometimes, but other than that, he's a good boy. Take care of yourself, Jeff. And the Bubble Monkey said there's a cave to know this time. I've known about it for a long time. The locals call the area Rainy Circle, but I haven't been there. I wonder what's inside the cave. I understand. While you're checking out that place, I'll work on remodeling the Skyrunner. Bigfoot dislikes violence. I hope that's all that is. Let's see if we can get that other item back. And... oh, you know what? We'll get the Hand-Aid back, too. Shield Killer, Brain for Launch. Okay, there's a couple of life noodles. The Brain for Launch. We'll take the Hand-Aid. And we're done. You better. And if he's not here, you know, quick, fast, and in a hurry, we're cutting his fucking balls off. I'm just the nicest guy, aren't I? Alright, now you can waste your time away killing trying to grind like the large, you know, caveman dude, caveman guys that appear here. It's not worth it. Alright. Okay, and like I said, though they are here, it is recommended that you don't really waste your time with them. They still hit pretty hard, and Paula's still kind of not that strong yet to deal with it. And besides, we gotta deal with this dickhole, and we should go in guns a-blazing, so let's do it. It's the 4th year sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare. Just unload your fucking rage on this guy. He can be just as tough as the other bad guy, the other big boss that we fought. From the 3rd one, which was, I forget who it was already. That's how unimpressed I was by them. So just blast them to freaking oblivion and beyond. Strongest attacks, Jeff throwing big bottle rockets out. If anybody gets confused, like this, that's when you stop using Jeff. You know, because if Jeff, well, I probably won't ponder if we could use the items or not, but more importantly, we'll try. I don't think it's a good idea, but we'll try. Probably will one-shot someone, but we should be able to heal him fast enough that it won't be a problem. Nice. Yeah! Bye, Shroomy Shroom Shroom. Bye! Bitch. Turn my friend, put a mushroom on my friend's face, you fat fuck mother... never mind. And Paula levels, woo! Probably not twice, but at least once. Hey, nice bonus. Oh, no, she did level up twice. Look at that. What a fucking winner. And she got a stronger fire gamma, I believe. And we're going to get that mushroom off Jeff's head because this revitalizes us completely. Oh, yeah. Fucking A. But just for a second. Steaks, you know, that whiff of steak. Big deal. Alright, look at that. We're all... And Jeff didn't level. Oh, look at that. He's 97 XP from leveling. Maybe we'll just fight something local. Be kind of messed up for him not to get that level when you're just so close, you know? Walk up behind an enemy and murder it with violence? No? Gonna make me fight this thing for reals? For realsies? Alright, fine. I'll fight this thing for realsies. Strong crocodile bastard. Die! It was a lot stronger than I thought. Uh-oh. Yeah, get some. There we go. That should level Jeff up. Should, anyway. There we go. I just feel better leveling him up. It makes me feel more comfortable. Now, don't think you're hot shit. All the big, bad guys out here are not going to run away from you. Just the ones inside the cave. So we got that sanctuary location. Woo! We're all healed up. We didn't take any damage, actually. And status-wise, Ness is about ready to level up again. Paula's halfway there. And Jeff is at 38. So Paula's not too far behind. She'll level at 38. So she ended up catching up, strangely enough. Some way, somehow. Okay. I finished remodeling the Skyrer. You can leave for summers whenever you wish. It shouldn't break this time. Well, maybe. Oh, great. I love how it's like, well, maybe. It might. It might break. It might have an issue. You know what? Just to be on the safe side. I know I won't need to use this, but I'm an asshole. Deal with it. Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. To infinity and before. Not beyond, before. No? Okay. So now we're gonna get to summers. Yay! We've been waiting to do this for a while. It's about freaking time, man. Freaking time. And so when we get there, one of the things we're gonna do is we're gonna shop. Shopping in summers is a big, big deal. Okay? And doing it properly and doing it well, again, a big deal. And we'll talk about how some of that works and whatnot. But what you need to know is that that's where we're going. Yay! Okay, so, wow, Jeff crashed the ship so hard that there's literally nothing left. Okay, well, that's good to know. Alright, so we need to head to the shop, which is right here in Summers. Be prepared for a fucking doozy. This place is ridiculous. Well, ironically, though, it's one of the places where last big money expenses, we got $46,406. I will be withdrawing every dime we have. I'm not dicking around. I just removed all of my cash because I'll probably spend almost all of it, if not all of it. I'm not kidding. You'll see why. One of the best strong items here is the diamond band. Who's going to carry it? Well, we're gonna get one for Jeff. Yep, and we can sell the gold band. Gold bond. Hold on one second. We need to make room in Ness's inventory by giving that to Paula. And I think he's got where's the hand aid? She does. So, what is he carrying that's just too much? The bag of dragonite. Let's give that to Paula as well. If anybody should use it. Really, if anybody should use it, should be Jeff, but right now we need inventory space, and I'll figure that out later. Put the hand aid on Ness. Trust me, it always goes on Ness. Alright. Let's buy one of these for Ness, and then figure out how much. We should have enough money for a whole set of these. So, Ness. 97 to 132. Yeah, oh yeah, it's just a total piece of crap, isn't it? Yeah, this fucking thing's amazing. Let's buy another. Final one. Diamond band. put that on Paula. Yeah, I just blew through more than half of the money I had. Let's sell the Platinum Band, which, you know, that's why I didn't spend money in Winters and in Foresight for Paula, because this was the next step. Makes a lot of sense too, don't it? Now there's the Lucky Coin. Now the Mr. Saturn coin has lost kind of its value, so this is a good time to pick that up. Let's make sure that we give it to the people with the worst coins right now. The Coin of Silence and the Coin of Defense is obviously the worst, so we're going to give this to Jeff first. And you can take it. Which covers a third of the money it costs to buy this fucking thing. Then we'll buy another Lucky Coin. We should have enough to actually buy everything that we need, I believe. So let's put that there. 125 to 128. Though I guess I could have not bought it, but whatever. I'm not gonna be cheap. This is not the time of the game to be cheap right now. You go balls deep when you get to Summers, man. And we'll put that on Ness in place of his Coin of Silence. Like I said, it's trivial defense, you might think, but right now it's going to be a while before they're going to get upgrades for a while, so you may as well do it. You're going to make all that money back, and we should have enough for the freaking bat. Yeah, and the Chef's Fry Pan is not better than what Paula has, strangely enough. And we'll have whatever money we have left over, we'll be buying Super Plush Bears. Super Plush Bears are pretty much upgraded versions of teddy bears. Yeah, you can have that fucking bat. The T-Rex bat is worth it though, just because, again, you're one character short. When I was one character short when I bought the damn thing. Super Plush Bears, we'll just load up Paula's inventory with them. I think we'll only have enough to get like 2 or 3, so. Yes, buy a Super Plush Bear. Now remember, we don't have any money other than this, so maybe I'll just buy 2. So we can get Jeff some bottle rockets if we need it. So we've got our Super Plush Bears, we've got our new gear. We're ripped like fucking Hulk Hogan, dude. 137 defense, 124. Surprisingly though, Jeff's defense is still worse than Paula's, even though they're wearing the same gear. And oh, Jeff's got the Great Charm. He doesn't have a new charm yet. Well, that'd be why. I don't think I have anything for that though. He's not selling it. We'll get a better charm out in the overworld and stuff for him later. With that said and done, let's go ahead and save. And on the next episode of Let's Play Mother 2 Earthbound, we tour Summers and we meet a new friend. Who that friend is, it's for me to know and for you guys to find out. We'll see you there. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.